Hello everyone and welcome to this new crash test. I'm very happy to see you again, especially since today I'm going to try something I discovered thanks to TikTok and it really intrigued me. It's tea in the form of gemstones or natural stones. I want to see with you how it works, whether it really works, and especially if it actually tastes good. So I suggest we get started right away. This comes straight from the United States. Apparently, it's a handmade creation by the creator Taylor Alf Beckett. You can find her on TikTok. Since it traveled a long way, I hope everything is in good condition. Especially since it's something quite fragile, because it's sensitive to heat. Obviously, it's supposed to melt when you put it in hot water, so if it gets too hot, the product itself might melt in the box. So, here we have a little card with the names of the different stones, a thank you card with the instructions that go with it, and the stones themselves are right here. So yes, it might seem like there are a lot, but actually each stone is the equivalent of a tea bag. So in the end, it's a very reasonable order. So let's get started. Let's discover them together for the first time as I take them out of the plastic bag. You can see it's handmade and took some preparation. The labels are handmade, so obviously we have similar flavors, so I'll sort them. Berry, lemon, lavender. Okay, so in the end, we're supposed to have 8 different gems. Well, let's go. We'll open them one by one. We'll start with the pie. I hope I won't be disappointed. It's really well wrapped. Well, as you can see, it's a bit melted. That's my fault because it's hot today. I should have left them in the refrigerator before doing the presentation. So I'll put them back, wait a few minutes, and then we can unwrap them right after. I'm back. Apparently the gems have had time to harden again. I hope this time it'll be good. By the way, I forgot to mention, but it's vegan and gluten-free. Well, it's a bit sticky. It looks like some kind of lollipop. Does it look like a stone? Well, yes, in some ways, it's quite original. Let's see how it turns out with the others. Let's move on to lemon. Okay, it's pretty good. Let's move on to honey. Are they all going to be the same or not? It's still sticky, huh? Getting out is tough, and now it's totally deformed. It barely resembles anything. The lavender is a bit better. Here we have the berry. I couldn't get it out because it's sticking, unfortunately. I can't read this one. Maybe it's cherry. This one, though, turned out really well. Here we have the peach, and finally, we have the acai. So here it's mostly green. Well, as I feared, some of the stones were affected by the heat and melted, so it's a bit disappointing. But fortunately, that's not the case for all of them. We still have some that are usable. Let's be honest, it could have been much worse. Now, all that's left is to test it. For that, I'm going to take a cup. I'm going to put one of my gems in it. In this case, it's the carnelian, peach, and honey flavor. There we go, perfect. It actually looks really good. And now, just like with a regular tea, we're going to heat up some water. So we're going to go with 75 degrees Celsius. It's heating up now. And there we go. We're good. All that's left is to pour this over our stone. So let's go. It gets sticky right away. It's pretty impressive. And apparently all that's left is to let it sit for 5 minutes. And it's crazy because right now it really looks like there's a stone in my cup. So it's melting around it and the tea bag is starting to come loose. Well, it looks like a regular tea bag. I don't know if she makes them herself or not, but I don't think so. And as you can see, there are still some residues at the bottom, so I think I'll have to stir it. Yeah, it's stuck. Maybe it's the honey. And there you go, my tea is ready. It has a beautiful color and the smell, let me tell you, it's amazing. It fits perfectly with the autumn spirit. I feel like I'm in Canada. Now all that's left is to taste it. I'm not usually a fan, but this time I think it's really good. I think it's because it's super sweet, but honestly I think it's amazing. That's it, I have no other words. It's time to review this stone-shaped tea. The first thing I noticed is that when I watched the TikToks, I didn't realize there was actually a tea bag in the middle. I really thought it was tea leaves trapped inside or that it was an aroma that would be released from the stone. Anyway, it was a bit unclear to me, but in any case, I didn't imagine it like this. The concept is original, let's be honest, it's pretty innovative. I hadn't seen it anywhere else, but it's a bit of a hassle in the sense that indeed it needs to be refrigerated. It's fun to try, but I don't think I'll use it every day, even though it's really good. Honestly, it's a great product for making nice videos and photos on social media, but in reality, it's not that practical. So for me, this crash test doesn't get my approval. That's it, it's over now. I hope you had a pleasant time with me. Don't hesitate to subscribe so you don't miss the next videos on my channel. And as for me, I'll see you very soon for new adventures. Goodbye.